on Fox Footy, and it is with the Giants. Kingy, what would their strategy be here?
Well, I'm looking at Luke Valenti. He slipped from what we thought was around the 14 to 15 mark, and so we're out to 22 now. So that's a significant slide. South Australian captain, MVP through the champs. So this is a selection that you can't get wrong, really. When you look at the names that are left, there's
a lot of quality
a matter of what you need, really. And the Giants, we know, have had some players move on at the end of this season, so there's quite a few options for them.
Yeah, we know they definitely do have to replace some mids, don't they? So it is logical, Kingy, what you're saying with looking at a Luke Valenti type. And just to touch on Brisbane too, they've also got another player in the door before a bid's come on, Connor McFadden as well, who's a Lions Academy prospect. So they'll be absolutely wrapped with that they've been able to get Eli Smith through.
Luke Valenti, another feature of his game is leadership. As you said, South Australian skipper, and the Giants have some great leaders, but to get another one in the door, you never say no to that.
Pick 22, and the last pick of the evening. GWS Giants have selected Xavier O'Halloran from the Western Jets.
A little bit of a surprise here in terms of Xavier O'Halloran, but he's from the Western Jets and he can push through the midfield and certainly excel. He loves putting pressure on, loves getting forward of centre as well, can take a good contested mark and loves finishing with a big goal.
This pick is so much of a surprise. He's not in the room.
No,
He's not at Marvel Stadium. So
you'd be very happy, man. No, don't worry about that.
Wherever he's watching, of course, probably at home on Fox Footy. What a moment to learn that you've been drafted by the GWS Giants. Mick, what do you know about him?
Yeah, he was captain of Vic Metro, so he is highly rated from a character perspective. He's also super athletic, so he's tested 2.96 seconds over 20 metres, and he's a very good hit-up kick of the ball. So I think the role that I'd see Xavier O'Halloran playing would be that sort of half-forward type that does get up, that can turn around and deliver the ball back inside 50, as well as potentially get back there himself, Kingy, and take a couple of grabs, as we saw there on the vision.
So he's 6'1", 6'2". He's an elite kick inside that forward 50, and I think that's such an asset for a young player to carry. And as we say, most of these traits carry through their full careers, so that's not going to change. He's quality over quantity. Doesn't get a lot of football, but he makes you pay when he does. Athletically, like you said, he's really gifted, this guy. An advantage side kicker again. You know, the tall forwards up at GWS, we're saying fantastic. We've got someone who's just going to put it in our path rather than stand and deliver. So I think that's a really significant selection, that one. To have him not in the room just shows, I think, how shocked everyone is, really. I mean, it's quite a surprise that he's not there.
All right, so of course the draft will continue tomorrow, but we need to take stock of what we have seen so far.